So I made $1,000 by making 71% profit on Delta stocks. Market rally is crazy right now and the world is crazier. Is it still safe to invest my money into the market? Should I sell? Should I hold? Or should I buy more? What does the author of The Rich Dad Poor Dad say?
That stimulus is there to keep the stock market propped up so the rich can sell and get out. So are there going to be more stimulus? Absolutely. Is the US dollar going to crash? Absolutely. Are we heading for a depression? We're already in it.
If we are in the bubble, we might be at the crisis stage. Hey guys, I'm Jade and welcome to $1,000,000 Challenge. And your time is important, so watch this video faster. As you know, I recently decided to become a millionaire by making money online. So on this channel, I'll document everything that I do to make money online and share the results with you. And since my previous videos about my dividend investing strategy and 61 stocks and ETFs for the beginners are doing so well, I wanted to share my warning with you guys before it's too late. That's right. I said warning. Because personally, I believe that there could be a bubble in the market and it's getting bigger and bigger. No one knows when this bubble will pop, or maybe there's no bubble to pop. But I went through the cryptocurrency bubble in 2018 and because I worked for a blockchain cryptocurrency investing company, and also I was a YouTuber at a blockchain marketing company, and I even appeared on Korea Economy TV show to talk about cryptocurrency investing. And at that time, I believed that the price will just keep go up. I was so greedy and I didn't thought about the reality and the bubble in the market. Long story short, I lost $10,000 and I'm still recovering from the mistakes that I made in the past. This is my current cryptocurrency balance and this is not it. I have 3 more exchanges balance to manage. So ever since the cryptocurrency bubble, I try my best to not make the same mistake. I try not to be too greedy with the investing. You know, Warren Buffett said, "Be fearful when others are greedy. Be greedy when others are fearful." And I think this could be the perfect timing to sit down and think about this quote. Do you think the others are greedy or fearful? Before we go into this video, this is not a financial advice. Investing is always better in the long term. ETF can be safer than investing in stocks. Always be careful with investing your money because the market is brutal. None of this is financial advice. I just want to share my personal opinion on the market and I want to hear your opinion on the comments. Let's look at the overall market price first to check if the other people are greedy or not. So when the RSI is at over 70%, the stock is more likely to be overbought at the moment. So you probably don't want to buy more stocks there. But when the RSI rate is at below 30%, it means that the stocks are oversold. So you might want to consider buying more stocks at that point. So ETF SPY that represents the S&P 500 Global seems overbought at this point. RSI is higher than 70. But that's the daily term, and if you look at the weekly RSI, it's just around 60. So in the weekly term, it's not yet overbought. But remember, RSI doesn't necessarily have to go up to 70. It can just come down from 60. No one knows. So just keep your eye on them if you plan to invest in them. Now let's see the Delta. When I bought the Delta stock, everyone was so fearful about Delta. I mean, even Warren Buffett sold Delta stocks around a month ago because he was so fearful. But I bought the Delta when the RSI was lower around 40. And as you can see, the golden cross just happened and the daily RSI is quite high. So I actually sold half of my Delta because Warren Buffett sold his Delta. I was like, what? Warren Buffett is fearful? I should be fearful too. But right now it's a 71% profit. Crazy. So another lesson, don't trust anyone, even Warren Buffett. And even these RSI and MA cross technical indicators, they're not perfect either. So don't rely on them 100%. So overall, in my opinion, the market looks insanely greedy right now, and it can definitely get greedier. It might go up more and more, which is absolutely possible. So what do you guys think? So let's take a moment to think about the market and hit that like button. Take your time. Take your time. So why on earth does the market go up? Why is that? Because the stock market is not the economy. So stock market numbers tend to reflect the future potential of the market. And on the other hand, the economy numbers just shows us the record of the past. For example, when you see Zoom, since pandemic, they almost doubled their value on the stock market. Because people in quarantine around the globe are using Zoom to work, for classes, to meetings, and almost everything. So since a lot of people use Zoom, they simply think that the value of Zoom will go up in the future. So they invest more money into Zoom, which means the Zoom's price will likely to go up. I sold my Zoom too early. But the economy we know is that 6 million people lost their jobs and US consumer spending fell 13.6%, which is a new low. So the stock market price and the economy is going into the opposite direction. Why is this happening? There are 3 reasons. Are you still watching? If you're still watching, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And please let me know what you think about the market in the comment below. 1. Stimulus checks. According to this article, in the US, the measure stipulated that eligible individuals would in general receive a stimulus payment of $1,200 to help them during the outbreak, and they might get more stimulus checks. That sounds amazing, right? Government helping people financially, and I really support that. I received Korean stimulus money and it helped me and my family a lot. But let's hear the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, says about the stimulus check.
I write about the stimulus package is not for the poor and middle class. The stimulus package is for the rich. That stimulus is there to keep the stock market propped up so the rich can sell and get out.
So basically, people receive the stimulus money, and since they can do anything because of the pandemic, they invest their money into the stock market, and they try to earn more money with it. So all the free money is going into the market, the overall stock price goes up. And if you deeply think about it, this doesn't necessarily mean that the market should go down again soon, because the dollar is losing its value. Inflation is happening due to money printing, which means your dollar yesterday might worth less tomorrow. The highest price of Apple stock was around $326 before pandemic, and after printing money, since our money worth less, Apple stock might deserve more than $326, even with all this pandemic and riots and protests, just everything crazy happening in the world and US. Because as you can see, the Federal Reserve's balance sheet, the total asset is literally doubled. They may have printed more money than the 2008 Great Recession, which is crazy. Number 2, low interest rate. So people have free money, some people spend it and some people save it. But since the interest rate is 0, if I just keep my money into the bank account, it'll just simply lose its value. So people put more money into the stock market. The demand goes up, the price goes up. When the price goes up, demand goes up higher. Number 3, FOMO, aka fear of missing out. I've been through the Bitcoin FOMO, so I know how it is to feel this fear of missing out. And I'm still feeling this FOMO within this market too. And this kind of FOMO may cause a bubble. It might not be a bubble. It might be just a correction of the inflation. But let's just assume that it is a bubble. And let's think about which stage are we in of the bubble cycle. If we are in the bubble, we might be at the crisis stage or maybe even instant wealth stage. The market might go up crazier, or go down crazier. Who knows? So which stage do you think we are at? Or do you think there's no bubble to pop? Please leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this market. In conclusion, nobody knows what will happen in the future. So I made this video to warn you guys because I already made the stock related videos. So I just don't want you to just watch my video and invest your money and just lose all the money. And remember, long-term investment is much better than short-term investment. I should stop selling my stocks too. Your time and money is important, so be careful with the investment decisions. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!